There was a story of a king who was gifted two beautiful eagles baby. This species was very beautiful in the sight of the king, and the king was curious to see how this eagle would grow into a matured eagle. So he hired a eagle caretaker. So this eagle caretaker trained this eagle till this eagle become very big, to the time they could fly. So the day came, this king saw these two eagles which have grown up, and he told the eagle caretaker that he should signal the eagle to fly, that he wants to see their flight. So the caretaker signaled the eagles, and the eagles, on seeing the signal, they started flying. But while one was flying, touching the sky, flying very high, the other just flied for a little while and fly back to its usual spot where it was used to staying. Then the king became curious and asked the caretaker that what's the problem of the other eagle not flying very high. Then the caretaker told him that this had been the issue of the eagle right from the beginning. It fly for a little while and then it fly back to its original position. So the king became bothered and curious, wanting to see, since these eagles are something he cherished, he loved this species of eagle, he decided to post a reward to anyone who would make this eagle fly very high. So he actually called everyone in the city and told them that anyone who could make this eagle fly very high will be given a huge amount of money as a reward for doing that. So many people came, they tried, so many scholars, so many intelligent people, they came, they tried their best, but to no avail. And the king became fed up and tired, was at the point of losing hope on this eagle. But then a day came and he decided to go check on this eagle. When he went to check on this eagle, he saw the eagle that was usually not flying very high. This time was flying very, very high. And he called the caretaker and asked him, what happened? Who made the eagle to fly very high? And he told him that it was a man that made the eagle to start flying very high. And he said, wow, you want to see the man to give him his reward for making the eagle fly. So the next day, the man was brought to him. While the man was brought to him, he gifted the man his reward, and he asked the man that he would be very happy if the man told him how he made the eagle to fly, since so many scholars, so many intelligent people had made the eagle. He was not able to make the eagle fly, but just an old farmer could do this. Who was the man? So he was asking the man, and the man told him that he might not be intelligent or brilliant like other scholars, but what he did was that he cut the branch where the eagle was usually flying back to when he fly a little while. And you see, from that story, you could see that eagle there represents we humans. The branch where the eagle was used to flying back to was its comfort zone, while the farmer there represents the power of change. You see, just like the branch of the eagle was cut before this eagle had the ability to fly very high, Ada believed that it could fly very high, so we also as humans, there are some branches we need to cut off our life. These branches might be old habits, might be friends, might be fear, might be self-doubt, might be superiority or inferiority complex, whichever it might be. We need to cut some branches out so that we'll be able to fly very high. See, the flight of an eagle, the eagle is the bird that flies to an endless limit. you could fly into the sky and into the cloud. And just like that is our possibilities as humans. So you are meant to fly, but you must leave your comfort zone. Your comfort zone has always been a problem from the beginning. You must have to leave your comfort zone for you to fly very high. The possibility of flying very high lies in leaving your comfort zone. So, just like the eagle, you must need to take a bold step and cut off that branch so you can fly and see how beautiful and magnificent it is to an endless possibility of life. Thank you. Laxer.